Hi, everybody. I am thinking about the Brian Landrie, Gabby Petito case. I haven't came back on and said much because I got called an idiot the last time I talked about it. So I thought, well, fine. But I just when I feel really strongly about something, I have to say it. I got to get it out. And I really thought that he was not alive. I really didn't think he was. I felt bad about that, but I'd as sooner seen him, if he's guilty, which who else could it have been? I'd as sooner seen him spend his life in jail, because that's got to suck much worse than being dead. Being dead, that's easy. Plus, if that was my daughter, I wouldn't want him anywhere near her in the afterlife. But I'm the mother of 3 daughters, so I have some really strong emotions about guys that hurt girls. I do. But as far as, so many people are going to say, I hope you understand when I say this, our kids can do some really stupid things. Stupid. They can, some of the decisions they make ruin their own lives, other people's lives, etc. So I'm not making light of what he did or supposedly did or what we think he did. But I think about his mom, she's bearing a child now too. And it's hard for people to understand that, because I remember during Columbine, I made that remark in an open forum about, it's horrifying. It's what those boys did. Those kids, their mom, and there's 2 mothers and 2 fathers that buried a child too. And I felt bad that they could not even celebrate his life, or whatever life they had before they went insane, And I felt bad that those moms and dads had to, sneak their funerals, sneak their bed. They can't even tell people. They can't even have a grave marker, because people would, vandalize those graves. Which, and I understand that side too. I feel everybody's pain. Believe me, I'm one of those people, and I'm not saying. But I just, a little teeny part of my heart feels bad for these moms, burying a child, because, we cannot help what our kids do. All we can do is raise them the best we can, teach them the best way we know how. What they do with that information, we can't control it, And most kids do end up all right, they do good, but there is just those few that they go astray, and they do these horrific things, and that's when you have to think about, I know what he did was wrong, but he's still my kid, or I still love, I would always love my children no matter what they did. I will always love my kids, and I don't know if I ever could have hit one of my kids on if they killed somebody. That's just something I'd have to sit and talk to my husband about. I don't feel that's something I could have lived with, but that's my personal feelings, and I don't know, though. Thank God I've never been in that position. I hope I never am in that position where I have to do something mysterious, something like that, where I would hide a kid out for committing murder on a friend. But I don't know. Who am I to say? I don't want to know. I don't want to know, and I don't want to be a member of that club. But it's a really tragic end to it. The whole thing was just so sad. So sad from the very first day that he came home without her, and nobody thought that was a big thing. If my kid came home without her friend, I'd say, well, where is she? What do you mean you don't know where she is? What do you mean she ran off? You can't just leave her there. That's the way I would have been thinking. But we don't know everything. And honestly, if that's him, I think it is. That's just my personal thoughts, but I think it is. But if that's him, we'll never know. We'll never know everything that happened. Sadly, we won't. And it's just, secrets that'll go to the grave. And so I just wanted to say these things, get it off my chest a little bit. I haven't made a video in a little while, and I really haven't had anything to talk about with all this. This has been, taking over the news waves, and everybody's been talking about it on YouTube, and I didn't want to, just be jump on the bandwagon and talk about Gabby Petito every single night of the week. So I haven't said anything except from the very beginning, and then people were like, "Shut up, you idiots!" So I said, "Fine." I didn't talk about anything. I just tended to my garden and kept cooking. But I just wanted to say this today that I'm sorry for the loss that everyone's suffered. I feel bad for everyone in their own individual way. What the Petitos are going through, and her mother, I think her last name is Schultz, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I had that right. And even the Landries, we don't know what happened. We don't know what they did. We have to wait till we find everything out, and I don't think we ever will. But if we ever do, then we can start, talking about that and passing judgment, saying things, But anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to pray for the whole bunch of them because I feel bad for the whole pack. I really do. They're all suffering. They're all feeling their own pain in their own way. And, I'm sure that, people that did wrong, they didn't do right. There's so many wrong things, and there's so many unusual things and so many questionable things. And it's just something we're going to have to just wait and see what happens, But it's very sad. It's a very sad, painful thing. It really is. And I'm sorry to everyone that's suffering through it. And I feel bad for them all. And like I said, I'm the mother of 3 daughters, so I understand, and I would want him in jail because I wouldn't want him in the afterlife near my child anymore. But we don't know why things happen, I believe in God, and I think God controls all things, or at least has things mapped out for us to make the right or wrong decisions, and everything about this was wrong, guys. So, well, that's all. I just wanted to come on and just share my sadness about the whole thing, It's my sadness about the whole thing. And, let me say one more quick thing. Hold on, I got to turn the corner here. Let me say one more quick thing. I was watching those people take down that memorial at that park for Gabby. You know what? That had to be so hard for those people to do, And did you notice in the videos, how gentle, and I admired it. I really admired it. Come on, guy. Jeez. I admired how they were so gentle with every single flower, every, rain-soaked teddy bear, every washed-out card. They gently put those mementos into boxes for her family. And just the respect that those people, and I don't know who they were. I don't know if they were police or if they were city workers or if they were just people, volunteers. I don't even know. But I watched that video, and I actually started to cry because I thought that was, I just thought that was sweet. I thought it was very sweet of them, the gentleness that they used, handling those items that meant so much to those people, to the person that put them there, and it just meant so much, and they treated them with the right respect. And I thought that was a beautiful thing, So I'll wrap my video up with that. And stay at peace, everybody. Stay at peace, and all we can do right now is pray for everyone. I got to get gas anyway, so pray for everybody, and also for yourselves. Don't forget to pray for yourself too. Prayer really does work, and I don't care who calls me an idiot for saying that. All right, I love yous. I hope you love me as much as I love you, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.